Hooble-doop, tiddly peeps. I'm Hubba, talking to you from Hoobland. And I'm about to send 4 of my favourite Hoobs down to Earth to find out all about you for my great Hoobapedia. Here they come! You know who the Hoobs are?
Iver!
Groove!
And Tula!
We're Hoobs! And they're ready to go.
Oh.
Now the wheels are turning, we can all get learning all the things we want to know.
Hey!
Hubba's in Hoobland and Roma somewhere far away. The motorettes are singing,
We keep the engine spinning.
hoop hoop hooray! The Hoobapede is coming your way.
Way!
The Hoobs are here, so what do you say? Hoobs!
Hooby-galooby groove! These are the biggest hooby nuts we've ever grown!
Yeah, but the trouble is, Iver, I can't get to this side of the hooby nut tree because there's frugal fruit vines grown all over it.
Mind my nuts!
Iver! Groove!
Hoobledoop, Tula.
Groove? What are you doing tangled up in the frugal fruit vine?
Oh, I had a bit of an accident with it.
Today is not the day to have a bit of an accident with the frugal fruit vine.
Why?
Why?
I'll tell you why. Because today is the Frugal Fruit Festival back home in Hoobland.
Yeah!
Hooby-galooby. How did you know, Tula?
I got this email from Auntie Hattie Hoob wishing us a happy Frugal Fruit Day.
Ah, good old Auntie Hattie Hoob, eh? She always loves the Frugal Fruit Festival.
Groove, don't eat all the frugal fruit or we won't have any left for our Frugal Fruit rings.
Frugal fruit rings, of course! We can't have a frugal fruit festival day without frugal fruit rings. We must make some. Now.
Oh, Auntie Hattie says that she's made an extra specially big Frugal Fruit ring this year and she can't wait to do the Frugal Fruit ring dance with Hubba tonight.
Oh, Iver, excuse me, I'm just...
Oh, I love the Frugal Fruit ring dance. This is so exciting.
Yeah, but...
I love it too, Tula.
Yes, but...
But what, Groove?
we didn't bring our rings from Hoobland.
We didn't bring our rings from Hoobland?
No, we didn't. We have nothing to twine our frugal fruit vine around. Well, except me, of course.
That's not funny, Groove. It's terrible.
Perhaps the peeps have some rings.
You're right, Groove. Peeps are bound to have rings. But do peeps have rings that can be used as frugal fruit rings?
Do peeps have rings that can be used as frugal fruit rings? What a hooble-dooble-dooper question, Hoobs.
I see you're ready with your ring, Hubba.
Oh, yes, Iver. I'm going to twine my vine around it, and then I'm going to loop it over Auntie Hattie Hoob in the frugal fruit dance.
Could you email Roma Hubba and ask her to find out about peep rings for us?
Of course, Tula. But first, let me key in rings on HoobNet and see if we can find anything at all. Ah! Here we are. We appear to be inside a jewellery store, Hoobs. This is where peeps come to get the jewellery that they love to wear. You see lots of watches, brooches, necklaces. And these are the rings, Hoobs. The rings that peeps wear. They're jolly sparkly, aren't they?
Hooby-galooby. Those little rings were very pretty.
Very pretty, but very small.
Yeah, you couldn't twine your vine around them, Tula, could you?
But I'd still love to have one. Haven't you got any in one of your collections, Groove?
Well, I might have.
Would you look for me, please?
Oh, all right, Tula. I'll take a look in my clutter cupboard.
Tula, We do need to answer the question for Hoob News, you know.
I know, Iver, and we need a frugal fruit ring too. But I would so love to have one of those peep rings. It would make me feel like a peep princess.
Tula, 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 you are in luck. I found this in my collection of small shiny things with a hole in the middle and a knobbly bit on top.
Oh, Groove, you are a hoobly groobly hoob. Let me give you a hooble digger.
Oh, all right then.
Do hurry up, you two.
Hooble, hooble, digga, 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 digga.
All right. Oh, hooby bother. It doesn't fit on a hoob. It's too small.
And it's too small to make a frugal fruit ring too, Tula.
Oh.
I tell you what, Tula, why don't you wear it somewhere else?
But where?
I know where. Round your neck on a piece of string.
Groove, I've said it before and I'll say it again. You are a hoobly groobly hoob.
Hooble, hooble.
Not again.
Digga, 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 digga.
All right. Let's move on, shall we? Let's try and get back to answering the question for Hoob News.
Right, Iver, of course. Where were we? It's the Frugal Fruit Festival in Hoobland. Everyone's excited, it's party time today.
There's nothing so fine as a frugal fruit vine.
And the Hoobs are all ready to shout hoop, hoop, hooray!
Then they'll dance, see them dance, it's Frugal Fruit Day. See them whirl, see them twirl, see them swirl, see them sway. Then they'll loo their partners with a Frugal Fruit ring. See them dance, see them prance, hear them sing.
But 3 little Hoobs left their rings back at home.
So they've nothing to wind their vine around.
We must find a ring that will be just the thing.
But where can such a ring as this be found? So we can dance, it's Frugal Fruit Day. We can whirl, we can twirl, we can swirl, we can sway, we can loop our partners with a Frugal Fruit ring. We can dance, we can prance, hear us sing. But first we need a Frugal Fruit ring. Roma.
Ah, here comes Roma. You never know. She might have found us just the ring we're after.
Hoopla! Oh, no.
Roma?
Oh, hooby bother. Let's try another one. Oh,
Roma! Hooba-doop!
oh, hooble-doop hoobs. Hubba told me that you were looking for rings for Frugal Fruit Day. As it happens, I remember to bring mine from Hoobland. Look, I've got the ring, but no vine to twine around it.
Well, we've got the vine, but no ring.
Yeah.
Well, maybe I can help you there, Hoobs. I've found these, you see. I've asked Hubba to order some from Hoobnet and send them to you.
What are you doing with them, Roma?
Well, I'm chucking them, Tula. You see, I'm at a fairground.
Ooh, nice.
This is a place where peeps and tiddly peeps come to have hoobloads of fun, playing games and taking rides on things. And I'm playing a fantabby hooby fairground game that you play with rings. This is called a hoopla stall, you see, and the game is called Hoopla, which is why I keep shouting Hoopla!
What exactly are you trying to do, Roma?
Well, Groove, as you can see, there are all these animals behind me. And what you have to do is to try and loop one of those prizes with one of the rings.
Herbaceous, Roma. What prize are you trying to win?
Well, I've rather set my heart on that fantabby hooby little china cat. But I'm not having much luck yet. I've just had the most herbaceous idea. Hoopla! I've won the lot! Ha! Oh, only joking. That was a bit of a cheat.
Yeah.
I'd better carry on with these. You know what they say? If at first you don't succeed, try again.
Hooble Tootle
Roma.
Oh, well, the hoopla rings aren't as big as frugal fruit rings.
No, but they're bigger than the ring around your neck, Tula, and they're big enough to twine a vine around.
You're right, Groove. Yeah. I suppose we might have to make do with them.
Aha! I do believe they've just arrived!
Oh, come on, Groove. Let me unravel some of this vine. We'll need to twine it round the hoopla rings.
Here they are. Right, let's get twining.
Yes, but how?
Here's how. There you go.
Well, they're quite hooby groovy, aren't they?
Well, they're something, I suppose, but I don't think I could loop you with one of these in the frugal fruit dance.
No?
I mean, look.
No.
Never mind.
Hubba,
Oh, maybe Hubba has another idea.
Hoobledoop Hoobs! Oh, Groove, you're wearing a crown.
Yeah, it's hooby groovy, isn't it?
It certainly is, but I can see that it's not quite big enough for the frugal fruit dance. Never mind, I've been thinking. Perhaps you should pay a visit to some tiddly peeps. They might be able to help you with a frugal fruit ring. Yes, I could use a bit of help with mine, I can tell you.
You're right, Hubba. The tiddly peeps are sure to have an idea. Come on, Tula, you can drive me there.
Seatbelt?
Seatbelt.
We're off to see the tiddly peeps.
We're off to see the tiddly peeps, on the road we go. We're off to see the tiddly peeps, they're smart, they're fun, they know. The tiddly peeps, help us find things out. They give us clues, they tell us news, that's what they're all about. We're off to see the tiddly peeps, on the road we go. We're off to see the tiddly peeps, they're smart, they're fun, they know.
Hoobledoop tiddly peeps.
Oh, it's Iver!
Want to do a hooby hello?
Yeah!
Hoobledoop!
Hoobledoop! Whoop, whoop, whoop!
What are you two doing?
We're being magicians.
Oh, that sounds hoobacious.
It is. We're learning to do all sorts of magic tricks.
Oh, Tula, Groove, did you hear that?
Yeah.
Magic trick.
Magic.
Yeah.
Yes, we've got cards and cups and balls and magic flowers like this.
Hooby
Ta-da!
galooby.
Wow!
And there are 3 conjuring rings. They're my favourite.
Rings? Oh, that's precisely what I'm looking for. We need 3 rings to make frugal fruit rings for the frugal fruit dance. They're hoobacious. How do they work?
Like this. Abracadabra!
Tula, Groove, did you see that?
Yeah.
These conjuring rings are perfect. Will one fit over me? Can you try? Oh!
It fits!
Yes, it fits.
Hoop, hoop, hooray!
Here you are, Iver. We've got a spare set.
Oh, for me? Thank you. I must get back to the Hoobmobile now. Hooble toodle doo!
Hooble toodle doo!
Oh, Groove! I can't wait to twine the vine round those conjuring rings.
Yeah, me too, Tula. Though I do like my frugal fruit crown.
Here we are. 3 conjuring rings. 1 each. Was it? Oh. No, they're magic, of course, aren't they?
Yes, come on, Iver. Get them apart. They won't work if they're joined together, will they?
Well, no, obviously not. No, now, how did the tiddly peep do it? I remember. He said something. Oh, nadrabalabra. Oh, badrabalabra.
You didn't actually learn how to do the trick, did you, Iver?
Oh, hooby bother. No, I didn't. How silly. Do you know, I just got so excited I'd found the right rings. I'm sorry. I've made a real hooby boo-boo.
Oh, we all make hooby boo-boo sometimes, Iver.
Hubba, 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 hubba.
I've made a bit of a hooby boo-boo with my vine, Iver. But don't give up, because I found a hooble-dooble-dooper story on Hoobnet that might give you another idea for a frugal fruit ring. Take a look at this.
Wendy the penguin lived in Antarctica with lots of other penguins. One morning, Wendy woke up as usual, drew the curtains of her igloo and sighed.
It's always the same. Snow, snow and more snow.
She got up, put on her hat and scarf and waddled outside to join all the other penguins. And they all waddled down to the sea.
It's always the same,
sighed Wendy.
Waddle, waddle, waddle.
When they got to the sea, the penguins took off their hats and scarves and ran into the ice-cold water to find their breakfast.
It's always the same,
sighed Wendy.
Fish, fish and more fish.
After breakfast, it was time to play. The penguins all ran and skidded on the ice. Whee! They cried. But Wendy sighed.
It's always the same. Slippity, slippity, slip. Oh, I do wish something different would happen.
Suddenly, in the distance, Wendy saw lots of penguins jumping up and down. They had found a big rubber tyre. Wendy had a bright idea. She sat on the tyre, and all the other little penguins joined her. Then she said to her dad,
"Give us a push, Dad."
So he did. Whiz! The tyre spun round and round on the ice.
It's a whiz-a-go-round!
The penguins were so pleased with their new toy that they named it Wendy's Wonderful Whiz-a-go-round.
Something different! At last!
Said Wendy.
Now Wendy's whiz-o-go-round would definitely be big enough for a frugal fruit ring.
And I, Groove, have just the thing. The spare Hoobmobile tyre.
Just as well, Groove, because I'll never be a magician.
Oh, never mind, Iver. You're good at lots of other things. Now, let me just try and loop you with this.
Oh, yes. There we are. Oh, dear.
Too heavy.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
No, I'm sorry, Groove. I should have learned how to do that trick with the conjuring rings.
Oh, cheer up, you two.
Hubba, hubba, hubba.
It's Hubba Hubba.
Ha-ha! Is it a bit over the top, do you think?
Well, you might not be able to loop Auntie Hattie through the middle of it.
At least you're further on than we are, Hubba Hubba. We haven't even found any rings.
Well, but I'm sure another visit to the Tiddly Peeps will sort that out for you, Iver.
Yes! Come on, Iver. I'll go and see them and you can drive me there.
All right, Tula. Let's wake up those little motorettes. Come on.
And I'll see you later, Groove. Hooble Tootle.
Oh, Hubba Hubba.
We're off to see the Tiddly Peeps, on the road we go. We're off to see the Tiddly Peeps, they're smart, they're fun, they know. The Tiddly Peeps, help us find things out. They give us clues, they tell us news, that's what they're all about. We're off to see the Tiddly Peeps, on the road we go. We're off to see the Tiddly Peeps, they're smart, they're fun, they know.
Hooba-doop, Tiddly Peep.
Hooba-doop, Tula.
What have you got there?
It's a hula hoop.
Can you see this, Iver?
Oh, yes.
It's a hula hoop.
Hula hoop.
We've been looking for something just like this.
Well, shall I show you what we use these for, Tula?
Please do, Claire.
Well, you put it over your head like this.
Oh! You loop it over your head! Look, Iver! It's big enough to go over your head!
Yes, and then you spin it like this.
Hooby galooby! That is so clever, Claire. It's perfect. It's just the sort of ring we've been searching for to make a frugal fruit ring. Iver!
Yes?
Can you order some hula hoops from Hoobnet? We might just manage to get our frugal fruit rings ready in time for Hoob News.
All right.
Good luck, Tula, and happy Frugal Fruit Day.
Thank you, Claire. I'll always remember you on Frugal Fruit Day. You found us just what we needed. I must dash now. Hooble toodle doo!
Hooble toodle doo!
How hooby groovy was that?
Very hooby groovy indeed, Groove. Look, here they are.
Come on, then! We better get twining! Whee!
Dance in a circle, oh dance in a ring. Round and around, see us twirl as we sing. It's Frugal Fruit Day for the Hoobs in the bus. And now they've a ring, they stop making a fuss. Ride a cock horse to Banbury Cross to see a fine lady upon a white horse, with rings on her fingers and bells on her toes. She will have music wherever she goes. She will have music wherever she goes.
Hubba, 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 hubba.
Hooble-doop, Hoobs. Are you ready to give me your Hoob News for my great Hoobapedia?
We're ready, Hubba Hubba.
Then take it away.
Hooble doop whoop to all you Hoobs out there. Welcome to Hoob News, the new show for Hoobs everywhere. I'm Iver.
I'm Tula.
And I'm Groove.
And today we've been asking the question...
Do peeps have rings that can be used as frugal fruit rings?
Hubba Hubba found us some pictures of glittery rings in a jeweller's shop.
But they weren't nearly big enough to twine a vine around.
But then Roma showed us some hoopla rings in a fairground.
We could twine the frugal fruit vine round these, but they weren't big enough to loop over a partner in the frugal fruit dance.
Then Iver went to see the Tiddly Peeps, who showed him some conjuring rings.
But I forgot to ask how to do the trick to separate them.
But then Hubba Hubba found us a story about a big tyre.
And I went out and got the spare Hoobmobile tyre, which was definitely big enough.
Too big, in fact.
We were just giving up all hope when Hubba Hubba suggested another trip to the Tiddly Peeps.
And that's when Tula found exactly what we were looking for.
A hula hoop!
So, what are you waiting for, Hoobs? Happy Frugal Fruit Day!
Yay!
It's the Frugal Fruit Festival in Hoobland. Everyone's excited, it's party time today.
There's nothing so fine as a Frugal Fruit vine.
The Hoobs all shout, hoop hoop hooray!
See us dance, it's Frugal Fruit Day. See us whirl, see us twirl, see us swirl, see us sway, see us loop. Our partner with a Frugal Fruit ring. See us dance, see us prance, hear us sing.
Hoop hoop hooray! It's Frugal Fruit Day!
Hubba Hubba's in Hoobland, and Roma somewhere far away. The motorettes are singing, we keep the engine spinning. Hoop hoop hooray! The Hoobmobile is coming your way.
Oh!
Hey!